Marissa struggled from birth. She was born with a congenital diaphragmatic hernia of the right side and a 50% survival rate. And through her childhood, she also had other diagnoses such as hip dysplasia, hearing loss, seizures. But we finally came to the diagnosis that Marissa, after some intense genetic testing, it was confirmed that Marissa has a rare genetic syndrome named Coulin-de Vries syndrome, and we found that out at the age of 10 and a half. The complications that come along with Coulin-de Vries syndrome, they typically have seizure disorder, along with heart defects, hearing loss, cognitive delays. Marissa has been very lucky. She is verbal and she is doing very well despite the cognitive delays that she does have. There are kids who are unable to read or unable to speak, and we are very fortunate that Marissa has learned to do these things. Marissa has a very busy schedule. Her weekdays are filled with therapy and school. Monday through Friday, Marissa attends typical school, but in addition to that, she is pulled out for therapies within school, and she is also pulled out for home therapies. At home, we do ABA therapy, which is applied behavioral analysis, and it's a type of therapy that monitors her progress through graphing and things of that nature. She works on academic skills at that time. So on Wednesday mornings and afternoons and on Friday mornings, Marissa comes home from school to do work during the school day in our home. On Tuesdays after school, she goes to EasterSeals, and Marissa has speech therapy, and Marissa also on Tuesday afternoons has occupational therapy to work on her fine motor skills. When Marissa was finishing up kindergarten, we noticed she was still struggling with fine motor skills such as writing, and also her speech was still she was not able to be understood by everyone. So we decided to go to EasterSeals in order to get therapy for her. We decided to get occupational therapy and speech therapy so that she could work on her fine motor skills and her speech outside of the school setting. EasterSeals is still very important in Marissa's life because Marissa still needs help with even some of the basic skills. Learning to wash her face, brush her hair. She also still needs help with speech, with her articulation. Pronouncing some sounds can be difficult for her, so we still need the help of EasterSeals in order for her to be successful and for people to understand her better. On Fridays, Marissa also has vision therapy, which helps her visually process things. Though she is farsighted, she has more of an issue with depth perception and convergence, which is your eyes working together. So Marissa has had to do a lot of practice in order for her to progress in reading. During the weekends, we really try to focus on family time. Marissa is so busy during the school week doing all of her therapy and all of her activities and working so hard that we really on the weekend try to focus on just being together as a family and enjoying time outside or going to my parents' lake house. We have a 15-year-old Chihuahua named Amber. Marissa treats the dog as if it is her sister since she does not have any siblings. She will help the dog, feed the dog, tell the dog what to do, basically be very sisterly-like to the dog. Marissa enjoys playing basketball. She actually plays on a special needs basketball team, and she loves it. She loves practicing basketball, shooting hoops. This year she finally was able to make a basket with a lowered hoop, and she loves going also with her grandpa to college basketball games. So it's a lot of fun now that she's playing basketball herself. Marissa loves to play school. When she grows up, she really wants to be a teacher. Ever since she was little, she has loved taking care of younger kids and helping them, and she's always loved to pretend to be the therapist or the teacher. It is her dream when she grows up to be a teacher.
I am Marissa, and I'm gonna be a teacher when I grow up.
The most important thing about Marissa is that despite how difficult life has been for her, she has never stopped working hard. Things that most kids know how to do without even being taught, Marissa has worked extremely hard learning how to do. And all of those things would discourage some people, but for Marissa, it just makes her stronger, and she works hard to do her very best, and she practices everything with all her heart. Despite all of her challenges, she's such a happy, easygoing child. She loves life, she loves people, she loves family and friends, and she's a very happy little girl.